So how to use NGL ID to find out who sent you messages in NGL. So this is just my thoughts, my ideas, because for example, here I just upgraded and I see NGL ID. So I just see that and then it's like, like you can't find Instagram username by it. It's not attached to anything. Like you can't use NGL ID Finder or anything like that in NGL app. So how do you use that? So basically, I have an idea like why they included it here. So the idea is that you just if one person sent you few anonymous messages on NGL app, you can use NGL ID to see that okay, this was the same person, and then for example, I see here like this is the message from the same person sent at this location at this time. So for example, and then another one. This one is also from there. And then this is the same, but you can see different timings. And the idea is that, for example, you can see different locations. So you need to work like a detective in NGL app. And for example, you have a friend, like he or she traveled, for example, just like to London and Paris. And then you see two anonymous messages sent from the same NGL ID. So you know this was the same person. You don't know who that was. But then you just see two different locations. Like one message you see sent like yesterday, 10 p.m. London. And another message you see sent tomorrow at, 10 a.m. Paris. And then you know exactly that, okay, I had like a friend who was actually on a weekend in London and Paris. So maybe that was that person. And that this way, using NGL ID, you can just narrow the search. Do I get what I mean? So just basically you just use NGL ID not to find Instagram username, but just to group multiple messages. And with these multiple messages, you can have different clues. Like maybe one message was sent from one phone, another message from another, and you know the person, you know that these two messages sent by one person, because without NGL ID, you won't be able to tell. Like you can just, just go here, and if there was an NGL ID, you wouldn't be able to tell if it was the same person. There is nothing you can see. There is no full name, no any other ID. So this is just to group, to group your replies in that way. So that's how I would use it. That's actually quite smart way to discover it. And this NGL app is quite smart in this way that they don't show you then don't reveal the person immediately. They don't show you the full name. Like for example, some other apps like Gas app or something like that. So they want to keep you paying, obviously, and then they want to keep you investigating. But anyhow, that's what it is.